They said Chief Okoro had everything: land, wives, and gold. But the night he dug the forbidden ground, the earth itself began to bleed. Chief Okoro ruled Umuaka with an iron hand. When his people warned him, the gold beneath the sacred land belongs to the ancestors, he laughed. He said, if the ancestors want gold, let them come for it themselves. That night, thunder shook the village. The diggers heard voices crying beneath the soil, but Chief Okoro shouted, keep digging. Moments later, the ground cracked open. A red mist rose from the pit, and the chief's gold melted into blood. By morning, every yam in his barn had turned black. His wives ran mad. His only son vanished in his sleep. The elders said the land had taken back what he stole. And from that day, anyone who walked near that pit heard the chief's voice crying, I'm still digging.
They thought the curse ended with Chief Okoro. But that morning, his people woke up to find the river had turned red. No one went near the chief's compound again. The goats refused to graze there, and even the birds stopped singing. When the elders gathered to cleanse the land, a deep voice echoed from the ground. I warned you, this gold is mine. They scattered in fear. Later that night, Chief Okoro's only surviving wife came crying. My husband walks in the night. I hear his footsteps dragging chains. They followed her and found prints of burning sand leading to the forbidden pit. Suddenly, the earth shook and a voice screamed from below, more! Bring me more gold! Everyone ran. But the next morning, 3 young men who helped dig were found buried halfway in the soil, their eyes open, mouths full of red dust. And that was when the elders realized the curse wasn't done yet. That night, a scream tore through the sky, and every farm in the village began to bleed red water. The elders ran from house to house, but every yam they dug out was soaked in blood. Even the palm trees cried thick red sap. No one could sleep. Mothers covered their children's eyes when they saw Chief Okoro's ghost walking through the fields, his gold necklace glowing like fire. He whispered, you took what was mine. Now, give it back. By dawn, all the wells in the village had dried up. The people gathered again before the shrine. The oldest priest fell on his knees, trembling. This is not just a curse, he said. The land itself is angry. And before their eyes, the ground cracked open, swallowing the chief's golden staff. Then came thunder, but there was no rain, only dust. That was when everyone realized the land wanted more than gold. First, the goats vanished. Then the children began to disappear one by one. Every dawn, another house was empty. The villagers whispered that the spirits of the land were taking lives in exchange for the chief's greed. Those who dared to flee found their path swallowed by fog, and when the mist cleared, they were back in the same village. One night, an old woman named Mama Ejike said she saw the chief's shadow kneeling before the shrine. He was crying, blood tears. Forgive me, his voice echoed. I fed the earth with lies. The next morning, the priest gathered the people and said only one thing: the land will not rest until the bloodline of the greedy is gone. Everyone turned toward the chief's mansion, but his family was already missing. That was when they heard a baby crying deep inside the forest. The baby's cry led them to a forest no one had entered for decades. The air smelled like death and gold. The villagers moved carefully, following the sound until they reached the mouth of a shallow cave. Inside, they found the chief's only surviving grandchild, a boy wrapped in gold cloth, glowing faintly in the dark. Mama Ejike, the old seer, screamed, "Do not touch him. The earth wants what it gave." But the boy reached out, tears in his eyes, saying softly, "Grandfather promised I'd be king." Before anyone could move, the ground shook violently. The golden cloth melted into sand and the boy vanished, swallowed by the earth. A loud thunder rolled across the sky, and the chief's mansion crumbled into dust. From that day, no one mined gold again, and every time it rained, the ground near the old palace glittered, as if the land was crying gold. Some say the chief spirit still guards that cursed land, waiting for another greedy soul to rise. Moral lessons: greed destroys evil the strongest of men. When wealth becomes your god, the land itself will turn against you. Comment more stories and click on the plus button for more interesting stories.